And we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning. North Georgia, as you can see, it's Easter week. Hi, Karla.
Hi.
So, where's your lapel? You got your lapel?
Yes, I'm good.
Good?
She's got me good.
Everything good?
Yeah.
So, Peter Cottontail is here, hopping down the bunny trail. We have Easter eggs. We have how many Easter eggs? How many stuff? Who is that? I didn't see him. Who is that over there?
That's Eeyore.
Eeyore?
Yeah, I just grabbed some Easter stuff.
So Eeyore
I really feel like Paige should have done the Easter stuff because she's a big Easter. She's the Easter person. Actually, I went in her office and stole most of this.
So we've been caught.
Yeah, I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not the biggest fan of Easter. Easter is not my favorite.
Oh,
what?
No, but I mean, you're not supposed to. Why not? I love Easter.
Well, okay, so you know I love Christmas, right?
Winnie the Pooh.
That's Winnie the Pooh.
I'm dealing with attention deficit disorder this morning. Okay.
But, you know, Christmas I like because even the... Are you playing? You're playing a video.
No, I didn't mean to. Sometimes these things will play on by themselves and I don't realize my audio's on.
Anyway, you know, Christmas, you know, to me, Santa Claus is a great embodiment of spirit of giving for people who are not religious. What does this bunny do for kids?
Okay, all right. I see where you're going there. I see where you're going.
What does it teach kids? That I'm going to give you candy?
I see where you're going. I understand the bunny thing always did confuse me. I never confused why. You know, Peter Cottontail had to hop up and down the bunny trail, and I didn't understand the whole thing. So I'm with you on that. Like Santa Claus giving no.
It's a spirit of giving. It's got meaning behind it that is non-religious. This has
we
zero.
We understand the meaning of Christmas. We understand it's the Holy Week of the meaning of Easter, so I know exactly where you're going with that.
It's really named Peter Cottontail.
What's the bunny have to do with anything?
I don't know.
So
don't understand it. So, needless to say,
now that Karla's kids know that, you know, the whole Easter thing. I mean, poor kids out there. I'm sorry, kids.
But I will say the best thing about Easter is the treats. The best, like I base my level of holiday love off of what awesome treats come from it. And Starburst jelly beans and those Reese's eggs and Peeps and those little Debbies that got the chocolate bottom and the marshmallow puff thing on top. Yes. Yes.
It looks like Easter has made its way back with you real quick here.
Well, no, not when you have a bad tooth and you can't have any of it.
How did that go last week?
It was like 2 hours. It was really bad.
Really?
And then what was worse is I got home and the endodontist was like, be careful. He's like, I put a temporary filling on it, but you need to get it fixed as soon as possible. He's like, be super careful. I get home, I'm telling Charlie about my tooth getting fixed, and I'm like, oh no. And I feel like something break off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have broke this stupid filling already, and I didn't even eat anything. And so I had to go to Dr. Likens the next day, emergency, like, please tell me I didn't screw this up, and I just did 2 hours of work for nothing. And apparently, more tooth broke off.
Yeah, that's the saddest story I've ever heard.
It's horrible.
Can you put that down on a list of the saddest stories I've ever heard? Don't you have a list over there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So I got to go Monday.
Am I mean today?
I got to go Monday and get more work done. So I may not be able to talk next Tuesday. We'll see.
Yeah, there you go. That's what people out there are hoping about me.
Yes.
They're wondering which day I won't be able to talk.
When's Brian's teeth are going to give out?
Hey!
Saddest story ever.
I got a nice set of choppers.
So we have a ribbon cutting today. There's no candy in those. I'm not
nice. That's what I'm saying. I'm like thinking, wait a minute. All right, you like Peeps? You like Peeps?
I love Peeps.
Peeps are manufactured by the Just Born company in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I've been to the factory many times. So that's Peeps.
Do you know the best thing to do with Peeps?
You missed the one. All right, you like Reese's eggs and all that. Reese's chocolate eggs and all that, but Peeps are great.
I said Peeps.
Let me get past that. Can I finish? There was one candy you left out. Robin eggs.
Oh, that's, yeah. Rob,
didn't say that.
oh, you know those hard eggs that have the marshmallow in the center? You know what I'm talking about? They're old school.
I have a quick question. Let's get this.
I'm giving you the opportunity to
move
go
this
back, and you're not going back. The old school, like the candy eggs with the hard marshmallow in the middle. You know what I'm talking about?
No. No, I'm not with you at all on that.
They're hard to find now.
All right, but you know what? I always thought, who was thinking the hollow chocolate bunny? I mean, I used
The
to
mom who puts wine inside of it. Bite the bunny's head off, pour wine inside. Perfect. Red wine, not white wine.
Okay, so what'd you name it? A chocolate bunny cooler? So anyway,
Whatever.
No, I mean, I was like, don't waste time unless you get the solid chocolate bunny. Okay, Easter, Good Friday. Now, we have several things going on in North Georgia. We are also, and I don't know if you have this on your list, but North Georgia has become, there's so many great, it's a very holy week for Christians, and so many great Easter, I'm going to say plays, pageants, whatever that are going on. You can check all the churches out for their services, come up and visit, and all the churches are online, their services. But we have First Baptist Church has the Passion Play. So just look that up, and they have it every year. They have several. It's become very well known.
They actually have not had it.
Huh?
They haven't had it in a while. They brought it back.
Brought it back?
Yeah, this is the first year they've brought it back in a while.
Okay, I thought they had it, but I do know they're having it.
Yes, they are having it. I've
Yes.
got it on here. It is Friday and Saturday at the First Baptist Church.
They, when they were doing it before, I've been to it before, they do an outstanding job. So
Yeah.
First Baptist Church of LJ, the Passion Play, and also with the Easter coming up, there are so many things in North Georgia. You come up, you find a cabin, place to stay for the weekend, and join and fellowship with whoever you want at the church you want.
I'm going to roll down the list, but all these events, except for one, which I'll get it added, is on our website under the calendar events. The first one I have is King of Kings Lutheran Church is having an Easter sunrise service at Ingelheim Vineyards.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that would be really cool. It's at 7:15 Sunday morning. Orchard Church is doing Easter on the field at Gilmer High School.
They did that last year. So Orchard Church is going to do Easter on the field
at 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Okay, cool.
And then we said the Passion Play,
Right.
April 14th and 15th. And then Chick-fil-A is doing Easter egg hunt Thursday, April 13th from 5 to 7. And then Good Friday communion and service at East LJ Baptist Church is Friday at 6 p.m. Pleasant Grove Baptist Church is Saturday at 7:30 p.m. They're doing a community Easter egg hunt. And then Sunday at 7 a.m. sunrise service. And then Forest Hills Resort, which is between us and Dahlonega, is having an Easter brunch and egg hunt at Forest Hills. And I know I'm forgetting some. I think I saw somebody post something about Easter egg hunt.
But that is all on the calendar?
Yes.
So, yes, that is on the calendar. That is definitely on our calendar at the Chamber of Commerce. You go to the Gilmer Chamber, gilmerchamber.com.
Yep. It's on the calendar of events.
So what are you and the kids and Charlie doing this weekend, may I ask? I mean, do you have any family traditions? Do the girls do they like to do Easter egg hunts?
We usually go to Charlie's.
You pretty much have
Mama's.
scarred them for life on the rabbit things. For sure they're not interested in what's going on with the rabbit.
The problem with the Easter Bunny at our house is when you have animals leaving out eggs full of candy and this stuff that cats love to swallow, it's quite the challenge with animals. So we've had to become very strategic of how Easter goes down in our house with animals.
Okay, we'll come back to this in just a second. I want to ask you because I saw you had the pictures on Facebook.
Yep.
And the first time that I was able to see a picture of you in your inflatable kayak, you're just sitting in it in the front yard.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first picture. The next one, you're actually on the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us how much fun that was.
It was so much fun.
Are you hooked?
Yes. The kids are probably more hooked than I am. Because obviously it was a lot more work for the mom than it was for them. But oh my gosh, they had so much fun. Haley I couldn't even get them to like slow down and wait for me, and they got on them and took off.
What river were you on?
We went to the Ridgeway Recreation Area at Carter's Lake with Stay Active LJ.
Okay.
And then from the boat ramp, you can go around the cove and go all the way back to Tumbling Waters. It just kind of dead ends at the waterfall. So that's a really cool little, and it's not that far to paddle. It's a really short distance, which was great for us. And we actually, when we got the waterfalls, just kind of pulled up on shore and got out and explored the waterfalls and everything, and then paddled back.
So are you now? You're sold on the inflatable kayak?
Yes, it was. The great thing about it was, we had snacks, and because it was around lunchtime, so I packed snacks and all that stuff.
Have snacks.
But the kids' paddles are almost too heavy for them to carry, but I can carry both of them. And so having the inflatable, because it's so light, the kids could actually carry the inflatable one. So it worked out pretty good. But it was awesome. It took me about 10 minutes to blow it up and 10 minutes to take it down and put it in the back of my car. And the fun part of it was the whole time Haley's like, "Can I flip it?" Like, she wanted to flip her kayak. She's like, "Can I flip it? Can I swim? I want to go swimming." I'm like, "Haley, this water is cold. You do not understand." I don't care. So what they did, I'm like, "Fine." When we got back to the boat ramp, I'm like, "Fine, y'all can get in the water, whatever." I'm guessing 3.5 minutes. They're like, "Can we go now? I'm freezing. I need a towel. I'm cold." I'm like, I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, that was their thing. They just wanted to go.
So you sold on that, and you're planning another trip immediately.
Yes. As soon as we get some more pretty weather to go.
Well, Carlene and Robert, they're great people. Stay Active LJ, and they have a great thing going on. And their outdoor excursions are a lot of fun.
Yes.
And they are, first time friendly. If it's the first time for hiking, first time for kayaking, stuff like that, and they'll work with you, so they have a great
It was great because there were several first-timers there, too.
Right.
And then having that large group, because like I said, the girls just took off. And I had my niece Emily in the kayak with me, and us trying to figure out how to do it together, because I don't know if you've ever done a two-person.
Right.
You gotta coordinate that a little bit. So it was good knowing that there were still people that could watch them and see them, so that they're not by themselves, or if they flipped, I wouldn't know it or something like that. So that helped a lot. And Carlene took a lot of good pictures and video and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've been watching during our breaks. We have the Chamber's apple blossom video that we've been playing.
Yep.
I know that's still off a little bit in the distance, but tell us a little bit about the Apple Blossom Festival.
It's our spring arts and crafts show. It's coming up first weekend in May. And of course, I'll blow it out when it gets closer. But we have right now about 50 arts and craft vendors. We usually cap off at 50, 51, 52, somewhere in there. And then we'll have several sponsors that set up booths. And we have the kids area, we have rock climbing walls, sand art, face painting, bounce houses, all of that good stuff. We have some food, but we try not to really do anything that competes with the local restaurants, because we have lots of restaurants that are in walking distance of the festival. So absolutely. You can come. Takes about 2 hours to walk, 2 or 3 hours to walk through. Pet friendly. You can bring your dogs. That's your favorite part, I know.
Well, I know, because now I don't know if you need to tell the boss when you return all this. Okay, when you sneak back in her office and you return all this, Fetcher News. We've been on that corner. This is the third year, the Apple Blossom.
Yes. Okay. No, fourth. This is the fourth year.
This will be the fourth. I want to make sure that's my corner, because for all the reasons that I always put up, we put up a nice little dog bowl there, and all the doggies stop and drink water there, and I get to meet all the doggies. So no matter what direction, I get to meet all the doggies.
You should do like a little pup cam.
Pup cam.
And put bacon on it or something, and like leave it so all the dogs come up and smell it. So like it can be like going and you can watch the dogs come up and they'll get like right in the camera because there's bacon on it or something.
One pup cam coming up.
I mean, think about it. Is the amount of dogs that come through there. I mean, that.
So you want me to do pup cam?
There'd be a lot of action on that camera.
Write that down, Sam. One pup cam. Yeah.
I'm just with that festival. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I mean, there's like
Yes.
a bazillion dogs that come through there.
Yes, they do. And we have a good time and all the crap. And I don't know. I don't want to. Every year our weather has been beautiful. So.
Windy is the most we've had.
Yeah, windy. Windy, but beautiful weather every year. So, anything else? I mean, we have apple blossom.
Yes, we have a ribbon cutting today.
What do we got?
LJ Massage Therapy, 4:30. They're located behind the hospital that's now open, ER open. So we're pretty excited about that too. But her LJ Massage Therapy, her offices are behind the hospital. And then tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday, we have our Network Luncheon, and Speaker Ralston is coming, and Stay Active LJ is our sponsor. So we have that, and it will be at the Piedmont Community Center across from the post office on Industrial. So we have that Thursday. So we've got a busy week of things happening.
All right, so the speaker's going to be our guest Thursday.
Yep.
He's going to be on our show Friday.
Oh, cool.
So Friday, he's going to be our guest on the show. And we're going to be talking about, obviously, wrapping up legislative session. Yep. So Speaker Ralston will be. Wonder if he has any big announcements Thursday.
I don't know. He seems to always have, like.
See, I think Thursday. I think Thursday, Chamber Network Lunch is the perfect place for a good announcement.
It's usually.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to bet something on that? I'm always looking for a reason to bet.
No, not on that one.
You want to take 20?
I'm still waiting on my 20. I don't take bets from people that haven't paid their previous bets.
Double or nothing. I'm a double or nothing guy.
I'm a double or nothing on that.
So Thursday's the Network Luncheon. Don't forget, sign up now. You go to the Chamber website, not the Gilmer.
Chamber.com.
GilmerChamber.com.
Go to the calendar events, luncheon Thursday, click on it and hit the button that says register.
That's my job. I'm supposed to say that.
Sorry. Snooze you lose.
And the calendar of events, everything we're talking about is there. What else we got? And I don't know. I just have a hunch that Thursday, if you show up at the Network Lunch, you're going to hear an announcement. I just have a hunch.
And it'll be good because Carlene's doing it. There'll be some cool stuff that she's got in store too.
Karla was cool. I'll give it to her. It's Roberto that concerns me. Okay, what else we have?
That's it for this week.
That's it?
Yep.
I want to.
It's a wrap.
No, it's not a wrap yet. It's not a wrap till I call it a wrap.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Next thing I know, you're going to be looking over. Sam, take us to break.
I saw the ketchup mustard bottles over there.
Yeah.
Taste of LJ is coming up too.
Taste of LJ is coming up.
So lots of good things coming up. We're going to be talking about.
I want to get back to something.
Get back to the bunnies?
No. I want to say something. The Piedmont Hospital medical facility here. I was there at the ribbon cutting. I was there at the dedication. It is now open to the public, and what I can tell, it's being very well received.
Yes.
And it's very welcomed. We need healthcare in our community. We need emergency facility in our community, and it's the first model standalone emergency room in the state. So folks, we actually, the speaker will probably touch on that Thursday. I don't know his remarks, all jokes aside, but Speaker Ralston may touch on that. But we actually in Gilmer County have a model that's going to be reviewed by the entire state and other states. So that's pretty neat.
It was nice to know when I fell on my face this morning like a big dummy, that if I had broke something, I could have gone to an emergency room that's not, quite a distance away. Fell? Yes, I fell.
Were you chewing gum?
No, I was not chewing gum.
Oh, all right. I just checked.
I was just walking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were walking. That's why I want to know if you were chewing gum. What does that mean?
I think it's this, when we wear cheap flip-flops, typically it's just destiny that you're going to fall.
Did the girls like the show? Do they like the show?
Yes.
Okay. So Tell our audience what your daughter does.
So my daughter has now got a new thing. She watches a lot of kids YouTube and all these shows on YouTube, but because this is her only experience of ever being on a show, so she'll be talking and she'll be like, so this morning on Fetch You News, we're playing this or that. So do you like tea or coffee? And like she'll run down a list of things, and then she's like, now we're going to go to a commercial break. I have to go to the bathroom. Like, she'll just be...
So she does the fetching.
She does the commercial breaks and everything. Like, she's got it all figured out. But that's her thing. She's just dying. She wants her own YouTube channel.
You tell her to come. You tell her we're going to set up something for her to come and do her segment, this or that. Tell her that.
I will. I'll tell her.
That she has to start writing her this or that, and we're going to let her have her own segment called this or that. And then she can even say we're going to go to a commercial break. Yeah,
she loves it. We've got summer coming up, so we can do something
absolutely
in the summer.
Hey, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. Every Tuesday morning we have Karla's Korner, sponsored by the Gilmer Chamber. It's an opportunity where we can come, have some fun, talk about the current events and things that are going on in North Georgia and our surrounding area. And we come to you this Easter week where we are sharing all of the local churches in their Good Friday service, communion service, their sunrise service, and their Easter services. For example, the orchard on the field up here at Gilmer High School. You can find all of the category of events, calendar of events, at the gilmerchamber.com. Check it out. Come visit us. Worship this week and find it on the Gilmer Chamber. Also, we have a ribbon cutting this afternoon, right?
Yep, LJ Massage Therapy.
LJ Massage Therapy, and a network lunch with the Speaker of the House, David Ralston, from right here in our district. We'll probably be sharing some updates. I'm just making a prediction that he has an announcement. I just am. Am I wrong?
No.
Could it happen?
Sure.
Right.
He usually does when he
There
comes.
you go. Just saying. I'm your host, BKP. You have a wonderful Easter. You tell the young ladies. Now, which one likes to do this and that?
Haley.
Haley. You tell Haley to get in here to start working on her show, this and that, Haley, and she gets to say back to commercial. We're going to do that and enjoy. Right after the other side of this, we're going to talk a little more. We might get into some politics. Or we might get into that guy in Alabama that had to leave office.
You should talk about that with Paige.
Ooh, no, don't get me in trouble. Right after these messages, you have a nice...
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at